What's up, Delta? Nice, I'm live here, I think. Oh god. Why is everything on the side of the board, man? Okay, so I'm white. Can I just promote immediately? No? Sideways chess. Okay, I guess I want as many queens as possible here. Maybe if he doesn't notice, I'm going to checkmate him on on g6. Looks like a weak point to me. Okay, gets another queen. Okay, let's hope he doesn't see this obvious mate threat here. We saw it. Just get more queens. I kind of want to gang up on this, this g6 pawn here. Maybe next I can play bishop. Wait. Yeah, bishop d3, attacking this way. Oh, he stops that. Okay. Let's do it anyways. So threat is now just taken here. Okay, nice. Now I have, I have 3 attackers on f2. Yeah, how does he defend that? Maybe with Knight of Fate here? Aha! He didn't notice. Okay. Which queen to take on g6 here? saves this one. Yeah, who needs these other pawns? I can just make do with my 3 queens here. Okay, his king is running. Pawns go down this way. I kind of need a little bit more firepower. Ah. Can I do this? This will flush him out a bit further. Just to go this way. Okay, yeah. Let's keep giving him some annoying checks here. I'm not sure if 2 queens is enough to checkmate him though, even though he's really weak on the light squares. So maybe he should go back here. Oh, that's checkmate. Yeah. I guess the board editor didn't allow him to place the final pawns in these ranks. It would be clearly illegal instead of somewhat illegal right now. Okay. Let's just accept some random challenges here. Hey dude, what's up? Okay, maybe this bullet challenge here. Alright, Nimzo Indian here. Okay, let's go for our Dark Sword bind like this. Okay, let's get the queen out of the way of this pin. Okay, also thinking about bishop here, attacking this weak pawn. Okay, if allowed, I'm going to castle, play rook e8, and then play e4. Okay. I'm almost considering playing g5 here, trying to open up the position. Oh, I don't have any time. This is bullet. Let's play some one-side moves here. Okay, so maybe taking here is a threat. Ooh. Let's just castle out of the way of that. Don't want any king safety shenanigans going on here. So I'm still threatening to take on e3. Take here first. Ah, let's move. Also take there. Oh. Why did he do this? Okay, get that. Oh, jeez. I am low on time. Shit. I'm so terrible on that bullet, especially when I'm streaming. Okay. Let's play some slightly longer time control. Maybe I'll better grasp of that. Maybe a 3-minute game. Oh, thanks, dude. Not much has happened so far, though. I think you just followed right now. Okay, let's do a 2-minute game. At least I have twice as long to think here. Oh no, game aborted? Fine. Ooh, we have a strong player here. Okay, let's try to go for a Nimzo, except win this time. Ooh. I think this is the... I forget, like a... Looks kind of like a same-ish idea. F3 and E4. Interesting. Okay, so I'm expecting him to go E3 here. Yeah. Maybe I'll just castle. Yeah, if he gives me the chance, I really want to play E5 and just break up the center. This king is lacking development here. Okay, let's take here. Yep, and let's bust open the center. Ah, he takes here first. Interesting. Maybe he's going for a big center with E4. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to trade off queens, so take my knight here. Let's put my knight here. It's true, he does have a very large center here. If I can't break it open immediately, white is just clearly better. Yeah, it's a retreat here. I'm hoping he actually does take my knight here on F4. At least I'll get back some dark square control. I feel like that's helpful, but you never know. Yeah, if given the chance, I will play Queen H4. Okay, he prevents that by going H4 himself. So I can take that, but that opens the H file. And I feel like I should do that anyways. So he's gonna get F4. At the very least, his king will have a tough spot, tough time finding a safe haven. Okay, so here I was thinking maybe queen g5. Try to attack on any of these kind of weakened squares. He has a nice center for sure. He's a nice looking pawn chain, but I'm hoping to penetrate on the dark squares somewhat. Okay. So he's offering me a second pawn here on g2. And I guess I'm obliged to take it. It's with check, so I think I'm okay with that. Aha! Okay, so he just moves his king. Very cool move. How do I respond to this? Okay, I'm gonna try to trade off knights. And obviously, knight d3 is checkmate, so he's got to respond to that. If given the chance, I might want to play f5, maybe in a situation where he can't play d6 with check. Ah, hey, what's up, M49? Just some random viewer challenges again. Feel free to challenge me in any variant in time control. You can even do silly stuff like we did last time. Okay, so yeah, I really want to bust open this this F file here. So F5, E5 takes D6. That's losing this pawn. Oops, I'm low on time. I have to move very quickly. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad that it's helpful, this commentary. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get this attack in on the weakened F3 squares. I only have 12 seconds, so I doubt I can do much here, though. Let's take here. So I am giving up this bishop, but I feel like this attack is really strong. Hopefully I can get a checkmating attack somehow. So threatening check here. Oh, I could have taken here with check. I think that was winning. That's unfortunate. It's taking a lot of time though. Okay. Yeah, this is winning, I believe. I won with 0.01 on the clock. Not the most comfortable of wins here. Yeah, dude, let's play Atomic. If I remember, you are like 1800 in Atomic right now. I'd like to get better at Atomic, but it's really hard to find like resources on how to do so. Just gotta play it by intuition and maybe, I don't know, kind of feel things out and maybe analyze with the computer. Whoa, where's my queen? Dude, this is not very nice of you, what you've done here. You challenged me to a front position where white is missing a queen. I mean, I gotta keep my promise. I said I would play any variant, and that includes front position, so I guess I'll try to make things happen at queen down. Okay, you're laughing now, but this is a 2-game match, okay? So that means next game you'll be playing as white. Okay, no bamboozle. You have to face me like a man here. Okay, so I got it. I got him to take on f4. Okay, but he's counterattacking e4 right now. I think I should defend this. Yeah. So I'm hoping I can take on f4 for free and maybe get some sort of kingside pawn storm going. Maybe I should castle queenside and hope that he doesn't notice I'm a catastrophic amount of material down. Okay, that's a good move. Just yeah, just striking back in the center here. I don't want to open up any lines, so I think I have to play e5 here. Yeah, he can play knight e4 here for sure, and I'm not sure how I can respond to that. He can also wreck my pawn structure with his bishop. Yeah. Yeah, and this basically means I can't castle queenside anymore. My king is too unsafe here on the queenside. So probably should castle kingside and hope for the best. I mean, he can just take here on c3. There's nothing dangerous about that. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here thinking about how to drum up an attack without my queen. Okay, at the very least he can't move his knight without me taking his bishop. I'm wondering if I can take advantage of that somehow. Okay, I'm going to try for c4 and see if I can undermine this knight. Okay. So I think my best winning chances in this game is to flag him. Oops, I shouldn't have said that out loud. You might understand what my plan is now. Okay. Okay, I feel like it might be useful to attack this bishop. So since his queen has left the defense of this dark squares, I can go and go after his bishop here. And maybe this in conjunction with c4 will let me win a little bit of material back. I don't know. Yeah, let's even go all the way back to c1. So, just uncovering this attack on the bishop. Yeah, sure. Ask me any questions. Okay, so I live in San Francisco right now. I don't play chess for a living. I am a software engineer. Do I live near Monterey? No, I don't. I'm strictly in downtown SF, so... Oh, I get this bishop here. Wow, okay, so I won a little bit of material back. It's helpful that I also have the two bishops, so... Maybe I can trick him with a rook lift or something. Of course, if he gives back his queen, I'm just material. It's even material. Okay, I don't want him to check and take my remaining bishop, so... I'm gonna go here. And maybe force him to go to a4 or something. Okay, I do have to watch out for my weak d4 pawn. Yeah. So he's probably going to get the rest of my queenside pawns here. I for sure cannot let this pawn drop, otherwise I basically have no swindling chances. I need to keep my center pawns here. Okay, I'm going to go rook f4. Yeah, sure, challenge me in Ultra Bullet. I will tell you right away that I'm going to get crushed. Bullet and streaming don't go well together for me. I am not Andrew Tang. Okay. Yeah, I need to keep this bishop here. Maybe if he's not careful, I can go rook h4. Yeah, let's do this. And maybe I can go for a draw now, like this. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring my other rook into the action. This is looking a little bit dangerous for white or black now. Yeah. Okay, can I get a draw in somehow? Am I threatening rook takes g7 here? Okay, okay. So 17 seconds, gotta think. I think this is winning actually, hold on. Yeah, I can just take here, right? Takes, takes. If he goes to king g8, yeah, I can check him. This is checkmate. Phew! Oh man. Counter swindled. Dude, right about here, you honestly could have just moved your rook this way, and I wouldn't have any real attack, because your king can just escape to the queen side if necessary. So taking on d4 was definitely just unnecessarily greedy. I wonder if Stockfish is gonna tell me. Yeah, Stockfish now says it's +9. Yeah, and I'm assuming after something like, I don't know, even just rook e8 here, black is just better now. No attack available here. Why would you be greedy when you're a queen up? I assume you're joking, but still. I mean, if you're up like 9 points to material, having one extra pawn won't make much of a difference. You'd just be up 10 points instead of 9, and in all honesty, like, it doesn't make much of a difference with those kinds of numbers there. Okay. Let's now face him in atomic. Knight f3 is my favorite starting move, but he knows how to counter it. He's probably going to play f6. Yeah, and now I just like to... What do I do here? Yeah, let's just grab some central space here. I really think he should have played e5, because in atomic chess, I think pawn advances can be really deadly sometimes. In atomic, it's really hard to make pawn captures because they open lines. So say if he takes here, I have a nasty queen threat coming up. Okay, but he's threatening himself to go knight g4, followed by knight takes here. So I'm going to prevent that with g4. Yeah, I know that this gives up a pawn if he just takes here, but in return, I actually get an open g-file, which is nice for me. So if I can use my my temporary initiative here with this open G file. Hopefully I can get a quick checkmate in. Otherwise I'll be, yeah, sure, I'll be worse in the endgame because he has an extra pawn. Okay, let's block out his queen. This is what I'm talking about with these pawn advances in atomic chess. You can't take this. Ooh. Okay, I did not expect him to play queen b5 here. That's a good looking move. So I can either play d3 or c4. Either case, he can just take on b2 and grab a boatload of material for his queen. Okay, so maybe what I did here was not a good idea with e6. I need to make sure I cover all of my entry points here. My king is now a little loose. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Queen takes here. Oh shit, I only have 10 seconds left. Let's rush this. Okay, maybe knight here, attack this. Oh shit, you can take with this knight. Jeez. Oh, this doesn't even do anything. This knight maneuver here. Damn it. He got me. I'm assuming I'm getting checkmated soon either way though. Okay, I can step to d1, and his knight doesn't have any targets. Well played. Let me quickly check the analysis board here. Just making sure I mean, it was kind of a bullet atomic game, but I'm still interested in what the computer says and what kind of tactics we both missed. Yeah, as expected, we both probably missed a lot of good moves. So this was a huge spike. Seems like white is clearly better after d4 at this juncture. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because I'm creating this kind of big pawn shield so that the queen can't actually maneuver and get in. And I guess my threats include bishop f4 and bishop takes c7. Okay, so... Ooh! Yeah! I of course missed just knight takes queen. I was so scared that, well, he would take my queen with his queen that I was like, oh shit, I gotta... I gotta prevent that when I take with my own queen. But no. Just take here and I'm clearly better. Ah, this is a draw here, so I'm assuming I can just go king d1 and maybe there's some sort of weird perpetual. Oh, interesting. e5 and black is actually better here. I assume that white would be better because I have a bunch of space advantage, but... So instead of e5, the best move is knight c3. I don't understand why, because black can just take here, right? Get this knight. There must be a tactic that I'm missing here. What's the computer say? Ooh, just knight d5 here. Yeah, this is the type of move that, because I play regular chess so much, it just blindsides me. Because it looks like the queen can just take here, but the queen takes. Yeah, the queen explodes too, so I get a queen for a knight. What an interesting sequence there. Okay, let's play Delta Tour and anti-chess. Hazman 94. Yes, I do live alone. I'm in a studio apartment right now. Alright, so I know this is opening theory. E3, B5 takes. So the question is more of how can I take advantage of... Okay, yeah, actually this is my only move. I can only take this queen. So I have to take here, and he has to give up his queen right here, right? Now, I made the mistake last time of taking with my queen here, which led to all sorts of problems with me taking all his pieces. So if I take with my knight, right? No, actually I should take with my queen. If I take with my knight, he can potentially go bishop e4 later. Yeah, so if I take with my king, my pieces remain bottled up, which is important in anti-chess here. Ooh. Bishop f3 is good though. Okay, let's take with the least powerful piece, which is the knight. So I can either take here or take here. I mean, either way I'll have to take here, so might as well do it now. Nice, he's playing really well though. Okay, I'll take. Wow, okay. Yeah, so a big problem is that my knight has gotten into the game. I mean, I can take here and take his knight at any time, but it doesn't really solve anything. I still have to take all of his stuff with my knight. This variant is so confusing. So I wonder what opening theory says about this opening, because Delta Tour plays e3 against me all the time. So there must be some sort of opening move that I'm missing here. Yeah, gotta take. Okay, finally. So I get to take in a situation where he has to take back. Okay, so this means I can give up my knight finally. Let's do that. What else can I give up here? I can give up this pawn. I'll take. Give up my queen over here. It takes. But I can do that anytime, I think. Maybe this is not a good choice, what I did here. I'm a little scared if I move my knight out or something, or even my king up. My queen will be forced to capture this rook here. Alright. Let's chicken out and give up my queen right now. Yeah, what really sucks is after I take back here. don't have any way of forcing him to give up his rook for my pieces. My stuff is too far away for that. Yeah, next he can probably just play rook g3 and game over basically. Unless I'm somehow able to make this pawn take all my remaining pieces. Yep. Yeah. I just have too many pieces here. What am I gonna do? Oh, that's immediate mate. Well played. Wait, what? It's my turn. Oh, I got a stalemate him. Fine. Nicely played. I feel like I just gotta learn anti-chess one by one, you know? Figure out the best opening moves after this. Yeah, so the opening sequence here is roughly even, you know? It says 53% white, 46 black. So let's see where I made the mistake. Yeah, king takes is the best move and the most popular. Oh, okay. So the best move here is bishop takes g8. I don't actually see the difference. Oh, it says queen takes f3 is equally as good, I guess. 56% win rate for white. So yeah, let's go with that. Oh, but knight takes f3 is bad. Okay, it's got a 85% win rate for black. I was afraid of bringing my queen up because it's gonna munch on everything here, but it seems like it's justified in some way. Yeah, but it's black's turn right now, right? So just following the line through here a bit. Can I just take here? Oh, I can take on... Yeah, I can take on 8 first. I can take here too. Actually I like this better. Taking on f8, right? Because I give up my queen immediately. So knight takes f8. Okay, so the game continues from here. Honestly, it just feels like white is still a little bit worse, right? Because white still has 4 pieces to give up. Black only has 3. But it's weird because it says white is actually winning almost 2/3 of the time in this position. Okay, interesting. So next time Delta challenges me, I'm going to go for this setup here. That's a win? I wonder if the computer agrees with that. Black will always lose. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. So M49 is probably linking to some weird table base that says so. Okay, so in 3-check I like this plan of b5. Trying to kick this bishop out. Let's play knight c6 first, though. It's gonna go e5. Not sure if I want to let him do that. Okay, so if he plays e5, I'll sidestep with d5. Still trying to keep this center closed here. Ah, thanks for the follow, Chess for Fun. I feel like I'm really cramped here. I did something wrong in the opening already. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with b5 here, right? I kind of want to block up his center with knight d4. Hopefully this works. Also maybe take this annoying bishop here. Don't want it giving me checks. Okay, I'm glad he took here actually, because even though my pawns are doubled, I have this nagging space advantage in the center. So I have a little bit more leeway then to maneuver my pieces here. Ooh. Does he want to take on f7? That looks nasty. Okay, I'll let him do that if he wants. He only gets 2 checks if he does that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but he has knight d5. Shit. Okay. I need to escape with my king. Okay, I only have 0.9 seconds left, so gotta hurry. Dude, you know what? Maybe you should make the time control a little bit longer, like let's say 2-0 or 3-0. Might be a bit better for the stream if I can explain my thoughts more. I wonder what the computer says about the final position here, though. Can White get in the final check here? Yeah, looks like it might be possible here. Mate in 8, actually. Okay, so White is threatening to get his final check here. Oh man, this is brutal. Yeah, this knight is just dancing around, and it's eventually going to find a check here. Yeah, so if White just takes here, can't even take here because this rook can just check me. So it looks like this sacrifice here is really good. Instead, I should have... Oh wow. So black is better if I just take this knight here. Yeah, the knight was the piece that was giving me the most trouble in those lines. So if I just take here... it just so happens that White doesn't have enough firepower to give that remaining check here. Very interesting nuance here. Alright, yeah. Feel free to challenge me again if you're interested. Okay, let's do a 3-0, 3-check game. Okay, this time, yeah, instead of c5, let's try to go for bishop c5. So immediately threatening a check here. Can't go d4 because I can check here. Okay, so queen e2. I can give a check here, but he'll just take back with his queen. Maybe that's not sufficient for me. Okay, I see. Maybe he's going for c3 and d4. It's a decent looking plan here. Okay, so I'm threatening to get 2 checks in right now. Okay, so he plays g3, stopping that. I think I've wasted a lot of moves with that queen here. Yeah, so I'm going to go here, but he will play knight f3 for sure. Okay. Ooh, but this is not good for white. See, I can just take here and get in my 2 checks anyways. So I'm not sure about giving up a piece for a check, but a piece for 2 checks is pretty devastating. So I'm going to take here, and I can take the queen next with check. So this should be really good for black here. Yeah, hey dude, it's it's my one Kiseki fan in the chat. Oh, this is even worse because, yeah, I can just check here instead of taking the queen. I'm gonna get another check here. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna stream for another hour and 30 minutes or so. Okay, nice, yeah, so it seems like queen h4 is the best move here. Yeah, queen h4, and it's already -2. Because I'm threatening this nasty check here. But queen f3 wasn't any good. I should have just taken here. Ah, I see. So the point of taking here immediately is so if white takes back with the queen, I can take here with check. This game is over. Get another check in easily. And if white takes with the king, I can check, and then the game is also over. Another check is coming soon. So that means that white has to sidestep, and I basically made him forfeit castling rights while keeping this bishop here. Okay, so that's probably the point why black is much better here. I can just take on f2. Interesting. So bishop c4 is just not a good opening move in 3 check. Yeah, usually I use the auto matchmaking here with create a game, but today I'm just having people randomly challenge me. So for example, here's Fake Crab Meat. Oh nice, Fake Crab Meat is a fellow patron. Glad you're donating to Elite Chess. Donating for a good cause. Free adless chess. Okay, so just going for d4. This is just regular blitz, so I'm going to play a regular game here. And yeah, thanks for the follow too. Let's go for Nimzo Indian. Had good results against that other 2400 player, so. Experimenting here. Okay, so Queen C2, the classical Nimzo. I think the move here is just castling, followed by D5 next. Either D5 or C5, okay. I'm for sure gonna take this. I think it's safe for me to go for this dark squared bind. Yeah. So a classic plan in the Nimzo is to trade off the dark square bishop and then put all the pawns on the dark squares, so that the remaining bishop I have is on the is the light square bishop, and it won't be hindered in by dark square pawns. Okay, so here this is interesting because I can play knight e4. Knight e4, bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes here. Okay, this is not good for black. I could play g5 and then play knight e4. So getting back this dark square bishop, but it still weakens my kingside position a lot. So I'm not sure if I should go for that. So maybe instead, let's go for my original plan, just put all my pawns on dark squares. Do I have a schedule for my streams? I think I'm gonna start to stream regularly every Wednesday, chess. In terms of like the other days of the week, recently I've been getting into a game called Sen no Kiseki 3, and I think that'll eat up the remainder of my free time until I finish that game. And judging by the pace I'm going at, it might take me a month to finish that game, so that just means that I only have Wednesday to focus on chess. How long have I been streaming? Roughly 3 months, I think. Yeah, I started streaming 3 months ago. Yeah, so every Wednesday, I'm gonna start anywhere between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so he's immediately going for b4, attacking this a5 pawn. I'm a little suspicious of this because I think only I can take advantage of this a file. So I'm the one who's threatening to take here, and obviously he doesn't want to take here because that doubles his a pawns, making both of them weak. Yeah, so how do I take advantage of this? I'm gonna go g5, followed by knight e4. He also has no kingside pieces developed, so I might actually go for f4, f5, f4 if he allows me to. So knight e4 is just insurance so that I can take this bishop later. If he moves his queen to a light square, I can take on b4 and I'm winning a pawn. Yeah. So here I'm just going to go for this kingside pawn avalanche here. Yeah, and I'm also threatening to win a piece here with f4, so he has to respond to this threat. Okay, so he responds by playing bishop here, trying to take. Okay, I'm just going to calmly defend this knight here. His best choice, so I'm still threatening f4. I think his best choice is to play f3 and kick my knight out. Force me to take here. I still have the option of going f4 even after this plan, and that would render his bishop bad and my bishop good, so hopefully we see that in play. Okay, so he played h3. I think this is a very bad idea. I can take here, and this totally wrecks his pawn structure, so his e3 pawn is very weak now. Here I'm thinking of even going f4 or e4. Both of these options look pretty attractive. Okay, I'm gonna go for f4 because his king is still stuck in the center, so I want to blast it open and maybe attack him with this rook here. My streams are usually around 2 to 3 hours long. For example, today I'll probably go for a 2-hour and 30-minute stream or so. Oh, okay, so just wants to defend calmly here. I think that's a good choice. Okay, so threatening to win a pawn here. Also, maybe I want to just get these queens off, just to be sure that I don't get attacked here. Okay, I can win a pawn, right? Let's stick with my pawn here. Okay, so he just wants to castle. This is a good choice from him. He can take back here. I think I'll go for... Oh, this is blundering a bishop here. I think the game was fairly even before then. He definitely should have, yeah, he definitely should have just taken here on g3. Okay, so now I'm a boatload of material up here. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I actually saw the email, but I didn't see the pairings displayed. I think that's probably fixed by now, so I should check the Discord. Okay. Yeah, that was a family fork, basically. Giving up this bishop gave up his queen with check, so now I'm getting a queen myself again. Checkmate should be soon. Yeah, let's check this in the analysis board here. He definitely played really well up to. I think maybe h3 was the first kind of inaccuracy in the game. Other than that, it seemed like he played pretty solidly up until then. I'm not sure if f4 was the best way to take advantage of this, though. His weakened pawns here. Maybe something like e4 here is more warranted. So e4, bishop somewhere. I could even consider g4 here, so that if white takes, I can take back with my knight here, and he's totally ruined pawn structure with double isolated pawns here. And if he advances here, then maybe knight h4, knight h5 is giving this persistent threat on g3. Actually, now that I look at this further, I don't like it that much because white can just go here and defend this. And my attack is kind of stalled because I put all my pawns on light squares. Yeah, thanks, dude. Okay, so looks like the first inaccuracy of the game was d5. So it went from plus 0.3 to minus 0.6. Yeah, honestly, I was also pretty relieved to see him play d5 because this is putting more pawns on light squares and making his light square bishop here, more of a bad bishop than it was before. If he had kept his pawn on d4, it has more central tension because he can always take on e5 and even open up his bishop like with c5 or something. But with d5, it actually makes it harder to play c5. Okay, wow, it's even -2 here. Why is that? Oh wow, okay. So a tactic that I sort of alluded to in the game, but I didn't see on this particular move. I can take here, and if white takes on d8, then I can take on c3, takes. Okay, so the big point here is me winning this b4 pawn, and white can't take back because this rook is pinned on this file. So what is the pawn count right here? Okay, black is up a pawn, but I actually have a really nasty threat coming with b3, b2, and queen. Okay, I see. So this is why this is -2. Yeah, the computer is even suggesting just taking back with the pawn, and now takes, 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 and suggests this is -2. Interesting. Here I probably missed another good move. So f4 is best here. What about just this bishop h2? F takes, g4. Oh, wow, really forcing the issue. So the threat is g3, winning this bishop. And if takes, I can take here. Oh no, I can't. What does the computer say here? Takes. Wow, okay, tactics. Knight here, and then knight takes here. Okay, after this really long sequence, I'm finally winning this bishop on h2. Yeah, and of course, yeah, rook f1's a huge blunder. But yeah, interesting game with showing kind of the strategic concepts behind this opening. Yeah, so maybe next time if you get this opening, instead of d5, bishop d3 looks pretty good. Or even knight 3. If I was playing white in this position, yeah, definitely I see the merit in keeping the central tension here. In general, closing up the position, like with d5 and such, maybe it makes it a little easier for me to maneuver because, you know, there's a general principle that knights like closed positions, and it seems to apply here as well. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do another 3-check game against M49. So, yeah, I guess e4 is okay here. I used to play e3 because I was so deathly afraid of like bishop checks here and such, but I realized that in 3-check, space advantage is also still important, just like in regular chess, so grabbing this space is very useful. Okay, I don't think bishop c5 was a good choice though, because I just got in d4 for free. Yeah, and he's still not going to be able to check me here. Okay, yeah. See, and I have some harmonious piece development right here. Okay, yeah, and here I can play e5. So now I'm threatening to take on h7. I think white is just winning here, right? Just take here. Yeah, and if I just go, yeah, queen h5 here, I think he has no way of stopping me from getting two more additional checks. So the threat is just bishop g6, and queen h8 maybe. Yeah. This is even this is even a checkmate, not just. So this is like the perfect win in 3-check. I got 3 checks on my last move, and it was a checkmate. Yeah, so I think bishop c5 is just bad here. Let's check what the computer says. I feel like the best move here is probably c5. I've seen this played in high-level 3-check games. There's this player named Salsa Blanca who I think is one of the top rated 3-check players. And when I played white against him, I think he played c5 here. So going for some sort of Sicilian setup, black. Yeah, I think bishop c5 is a big mistake here. Oops, let's close this. Yeah, here it's already +4. Peter just wants to give up this knight here. How long is the list? It only has 2 people in it right now. But Grandma has challenged me, and I really like Crazy House, so I might actually play a match against him, maybe 4 games. Yeah, night dude. Thanks for stopping by. I imagine M49 is in Europe or something, or in a much different time zone, because it seems like he is going to sleep soon or needs to go to work or something. Okay, so against the Caro-Kann, I like the two knights variation. Okay, so bishop f5 here is actually an inaccurate move. There is a well-known opening trap behind this, and so you can't really play bishop f5 against the two knights variation because of what I'm about to do. So yeah, knight e5 here threatens to ruin his pawn structure by taking this bishop. And if he goes to bishop h7, I have queen h5. And I think this is nearly winning for white already. So yeah, here on if I had played d4, kind of the regular Caro-Kann move, then d takes e, knight takes, and bishop f5 is just, you know, a very standard Caro-Kann looking position. But with the two knights defense, it's not actually possible. So yeah, I think he's understood that, and he's gone queen d6 to defend his bishop inside. I can get an advantage by just taking this bishop, but I'm going to go for just a quick development here, with possibly bishop f4 staring at this queen. Does this trap have a name? I feel like it's just called the two knights trap. I don't know. I don't know if it has a name, but I mean, with queen d6, I don't think this is clearly winning for white, but I got in a really nice tempo because he had to play queen d6. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking about bishop f4, but he can go queen b4 and take my b2 pawn here. So I'm thinking of playing, yeah, just play it safe here. Yeah, I can play bishop c4 first. Okay. I also have another idea, which is to play queen b3, attacking b7 and whoops. Attacking b7 and f7 at the same time. Okay, so he wants to trade off this knight immediately. He's defending really well here. Queen b3, he'll just take on e5, and didn't get much out of this exchange. Okay, I'm going to play knight c4 make his queen move a little bit more. And I want to keep all of my pieces on the board because I have a space advantage. Okay. So he's probably aiming for e5 next. Okay, I can't really stop that without playing queen e2, right? Yeah, I don't have much time, so I gotta gotta speed up as always. I think I'm just gonna have to let him play e5, especially with my poor time management here. Okay, so he lets me play bishop f4, which is very helpful. Yeah, given the chance, I'm going to castle queenside. Maybe play rook e1 and go for some ideas like knight d6. But yeah, I'm going to castle queenside for sure, so that's probably going to be my next move. Let's do it. He spent a lot of moves moving his queen, so I'm hoping that I can take advantage of this. Yeah, why not? Let's get the knight in here. So he's gonna have to give up his bishop, and yeah, in return, his king can no longer castle anymore. His dark squares are gonna be permanently weak without his dark square bishop. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for some quick development with bishop c4, rook e1, and maybe some ideas to sacrifice on e6 when possible. I only have 12 seconds, so I need to build up some time back on the increment. Okay. Yeah, I also don't mind exchanging off this light square bishop. It's a good bishop anyway, so might as well exchange it off. Okay. Yeah, and let's important thing is keeping this bishop here, and possibly my next idea is knight f5. Okay, so my threat here is actually knight f5, knight d6 check. Okay, I'm going to kick out this knight first so that it doesn't defend d6. Yeah, and next there's a deadly threat of knight f5 and either taking this pawn on g7 or just winning his queen via this fork here. So yeah, he's forced to move his knight back if he doesn't want to lose a piece. But I have this deadly threat of knight f5 here. Yeah, so I assumed actually that black was nearly lost in the opening here after knight e5, but maybe queen d6 is the best practical try here. Just trying to defend this bishop from the side and also threatening this knight, so I need to make a decision on what I need to do about it. So I either need to defend this knight or just take this bishop. Against the two knights, bishop f5 is probably an inaccuracy. You can also check the opening explorer and see. Yeah, so bishop f5 seems to be the third most common move in master games, and it scores a whopping 53% for white. So I think this is probably not a good choice against the two knights attack. Interesting that I didn't make many inaccuracies here. d4 seems to be the best choice here. I was also considering taking here, but I think white is better here. White is ready to play d4 and bishop d3, attacking this queen yet again. But maybe keeping pieces on the board was a little more testing, I guess. Okay, so yeah, knight c4 is the best. Intuitively, it's a good move because it attacks the queen again, and also prevents piece trades. Since I'm ahead in space, I want to keep as many pieces on the board because that'll make feel black really cramped, and with less space, black will have a hard time developing his pieces without them tripping over each other. Yeah, this definitely is very uncomfortable to play with black. I mean, how does black develop this bishop here? If black plays g6, then it's shutting out this light square bishop, and if black plays e6, I can always play knight d6 and win his bishop, which happened in the game. Maybe here, b5 is warranted because then he can play e6 without losing his bishop here. Okay, and here, knight e4 is probably a little more accurate. Yeah, immediately going for the throat with knight d6. Okay, cool game. Let's play 4 games. Crazy House is my new passion these days, and Grandma is one of my favorite opponents. So let's do this. Hopefully he's still here. I've played the French against him a lot, but I want to experiment with different setups. I'm going to try to go for b6 and bishop e7. I've seen 12 Teen play this sort of setup where he goes knight f6 and d5, and basically argues that black has a solid light square control here in the center. I'm of course probably playing it all wrong, so. But it's useful to experiment and see what ideas work and don't work. Okay, so I got my nice knight here on e4. Possibly going for c5 next. I could also bring my queen out here. It might be useful. Ooh, if I bring my queen out, he might take and then play bishop g5, trapping my queen. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop g5. I'm going to play a nothing move, basically bishop e7. Always useful in controlling these dark squares. I feel like already my position is worse because I can just play rook e1, and since he's attacking here 3 times, I've got to take somewhere. And he has this nagging space advantage. Ah, okay, knight f4. So I can see that he's gunning for h5, attacking my weak g-pawn. Okay. Yeah, this basically means I don't want to castle. I maybe want to use my rook to defend g7. I need to develop my other pieces, but in a way that doesn't get shut out of the game with c3. So knight c6, c3. My knight has nowhere useful to go. Okay, so I'm banking on the fact that if he plays knight here, I'll just play rook g8. Ah, interesting. Just moves his knight away. Yeah, this is highly uncomfortable for me to play, though. My knight is awesomely parked here on e4, but the rest of my pieces are finding good squares to, yeah. It's hard for the rest of my pieces to find good squares to go to. Alright. He's even threatening maybe to go a5 here. Don't want that to happen. Or at least if he plays a5, I can play b5 and try to close up the queen side. Okay, let's bring this knight out here. Again, if he plays knight h5, I'll just play rook g8. And I think I'm sufficiently defending my dark squares here. Yep, let's do it. Really interesting. No pawns or pieces have been captured so far, which is a bad sign for me because I'm lacking space and I really want some material to place down and create some threats. Okay, so maybe he's trying to go for g5, which I control 3 times already, so it's not such a big deal for me. I'm also worried that if I go c5 right now, he can take and place on d6. So I feel like I'm just kind of stuck here, unfortunately. We're kind of playing a waiting game to see who opens up the position first. Ooh, okay, so he's now offering to trade bishops. Okay, I don't think this is a good idea though. Yeah, let's pin this knight here. So now I have 2 attackers. How does he defend this knight? He might have to play f4 here. f4 I can actually take here, right? Takes, and then bishop takes, for instance. Oh, wow. Okay, I see his point. He's going to place a knight here and get a queen back. Wow, nice tactic. Okay, now things are getting really messy. My threat is to play knight h3 here, queen place on g1, and then smothered mate on f2. So I do have a mating threat right here if he's not careful. He's got to defend that somehow. Ah, he defends it from the side like this. It's clever. Oh shit! No! I was gonna play bishop g5. Okay. Give me 1 second. I actually wanted to see how the final position could have played out. So here I was thinking bishop g5. Ah, white is still better here. Because he can just take here. Yeah, he can just take here with a knight and also protect these weak light squares. Wow, but black is still better here after bishop f4. Okay, let's play again. Very good. I feel like I'm pretty solid with white against Grandma, but as black against him, I struggle to find a good defense. The French worked out for me for quite a long time, but I think now he's starting to get the hang of how to play against it. Okay, so I usually have really good results when he plays bishop e7 this early. The big thing is I can play knight f5 here and immediately target g7, so I think this is just much better for white here already. Okay, he is threatening to take e4, so I've got to care about that. Thanks for the follow, Josh with 4 E's. Okay, so let's defend this. Yeah, He has some weak light squares going on here, but I can't take advantage of that just yet. It might be possible if I play bishop f4 and take here. Okay, so I think Grandma tried this against me last time, and I think this is a very bad idea, taking on f5. The reason is now I think his light squares are just going to be permanently weak. He basically traded off his light squared bishop in order to take a knight that was attacking dark squares. And so that means he doesn't have any defenses here anymore. So okay, but interesting try. He's playing c4, shutting out my bishop here. So I wonder what he's going to do if I just take here. Yeah, so take here. Yeah, if he takes on b3, I can just take here. Okay, that's not winning a piece or anything, unfortunately, but I do have a lot of weak light squares to work with. Yeah, so I'm going to come in immediately with e6 here. But c4, yeah, was an interesting try. Yeah, and the squares around my king right now are sufficiently defended, like with my queen,